Oh yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the IS-7. This is a Russian Tier 10 heavy tank, and the map is Icebound. I'm also playing Domination mode called Supply Swarm. One of the things you have to notice is that my team totally went in the wrong direction. Those guys are going in the wrong direction. Those guys are going in the wrong direction. The ones of us that are kind of headed straight are heading in the right direction. When we spawned, we were not aimed to follow the right path, and I was aware of this, which is why I corrected for it. The second thing is, you earn a lot more points by sitting on the supply area, so that's why I chose the heavy tank. The heavy tank is very durable. He's going to sit there and defend that base, and he's going to earn some points for me. Okay, so it's time to head to the next base. We finished doing the capturing. You know, there's a chance I might not make it there to help them out. So I am going to... Maybe it makes sense to kind of stick around here, defend the B area.
Permission to engage. Enemy is hit. Gotcha.
Got another minute.
Ready to fire. Target released.
Got another tank.
Ready to fire. That one didn't go through.
My team is way ahead.
Target unlocked. Penetration.
And we got 20 seconds before we can go to the cap, so I'm going to get myself on the cap right now.
Target acquired. Permission to engage. I don't see the target.
Okay, so I'm going to sit here, collect some points. Keep an eye out for danger. Six seconds left. Okay, so now it's time to get back into the battle.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. Target acquired. Where'd they go? Target acquired.
How much time do we have? A minute. I'm going to help out with this bat chat over here.
Penetration.
Drop some artillery on them.
Penetration.
How much time do we got? 42 seconds. I'm sure he's going to be gone soon.
Where'd they go?
Well, he died a little too fast for me. We got 2 potential targets, plus 16 seconds for the meter. So one of the targets went in another direction.
Target lost. Target
gonna sit here on the cap, find a more secure area, make it hard for them to hit me. Wow, I can shoot right through that window.
That one bounced.
Okay, so I did the capture. Now it's time to go kill some bad boys.
Ready to fire. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. Let's find another target. Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Forget for everyone. Get out.
Okay. I don't know what to take in next. I think I'm going to take in the T-57. Although the Object 268 is really appealing, when you're sitting on that base, a tank like the Object 268 has a really strong gun. And because he's got that strong gun, you can sit at that base and really defend yourself. You can do a lot of damage to enemy tanks. So my recommendation is you want to go out with heavy tanks, strong armor, in this particular game mode, and sit on those caps and protect them. Unlike the other game modes where having an autoloader has a bit of an advantage. Our team is way ahead of the enemy. And it looks like we're ready to capture again.
Target acquired. Target unlocked. Enemy is hit.
Right through the window.
Armor is hit.
Now this tank has a little bit more speed to it, which means that I can stray from the base a little bit more than I did with the IS-7. Hopefully I'm unspotted and I'm going to say hello to these guys real fast.
Penetration. Penetration. We didn't even scratch them.
Dropping some artillery. We got 57 seconds left for B. All the enemy tanks are in this direction.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is destroyed. Ready to fire.
Nail this guy. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to hit this guy.
Penetration. Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So you can see I mean, I could have hit the ally, but I was careful enough not to hit him. So I'm going to go to A. It looks pretty safe over here. And then I think I'm going to head back to B. Let's drop something on these guys. Here you go, buddies. Okay, so I am going to make the left turn that brings me back to B. It might not make any sense because I do have an ally that is there, and he's going to be earning those capture points. Probably before I get there.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit. Where'd they go? Target acquired. Critical hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Target
Well, that's the game. Let's see how we did. Didn't have a lot of kills. Only 3 kills. Okay, in terms of victory points, I'd like to point out this is only the second time that I've actually played this game. So in the supply swarm mode, it's my second time. So for victory points, I came out number 1, 115. Absolutely, the victory points comes from sitting on the cap, which is earning resources. Sitting on the cap was 100 out of my 115 victory points. In terms of kills, I scored only 3 kills. If you watch my domination games, you know I often get 6 kills. Didn't do a lot of damage. Only did 7,700. I usually get 13,000, pretty common. In terms of experience, I came up number 3. And in terms of spawns, I died, I believe, 1 time. And I was a close second here. And as you know, if you watch my videos, you'll know that I say that what matters is how much experience you get, more so than anything. Damage is really not that important. Number of kills is not that important. In terms of that, it was the experience that got me up the highest position. Everyone on my team did better than everybody on the other team. You can see that there were 3 players on the other team that got knocked out, which means that they could not respawn. So it was a very good game, and I really enjoyed playing it. It looks like I hit 7 vehicles. I had 19 penetrations. A lot of it, again, was sitting on the cap, and when you sit on the cap, obviously, you do not do as much damage. Okay, so that is the game. I'm going to show you what my crew looks like. There's nothing special. I believe I was playing with the T-57. This was from previous Steel Hunt games. I probably came out with the IS-7. I don't have anything equipped with it, using the regular rounds. There's actually a discount. This is normally probably 4,000, but they offer it at a discount right now. And you know, that's a very interesting idea that I just had. The idea that I had was that if these rounds worked with another tank of mine, oh, they're special for domination. What I was thinking is, if these rounds worked with another one of my tanks, I could have bought a buttload of them real cheap and used them on another tank. But obviously they do not permit that. They thought of that in advance. Okay, so that is the game. This is the only tank I recommend. This is the only tank that I have equipped. I highly recommend a toolbox when you play domination mode. I do recommend vents. I think vents are a good idea. And I recommend the spall liner, which is protection from ramming and explosions. Perhaps the fill the tanks with CO2 is an option. Enhanced torsion bars is going to reduce the chance that you get tracked. So you've pretty much got 5 or 6 options. Maybe the ammo rack durability is something you might want to consider. Okay, so that's the game. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.